Welcome to Tagalog Thursday. I'm so happy you're here with me on YouTube. Let me go ahead and just make sure our other friends are joining us as well. We have a really fun class tonight. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tagalog Thursday. I have missed you. I've missed you a lot. Tonight is going to be a very fun night because I actually have something that we're going to use. And I think it's going to be very, very helpful. So if you looked at my Instagram story, you'll notice that I put a link up there for some flashcards that I made for us. So I have been working really hard. I made some Tagalog verb flashcards for you. And not only are they vocabulary words about the different verbs in Tagalog, but on the back of the flashcards are conjugations of the verbs as well. Oh, TikTok, let me see if I can flip the screen so that you can see it. Is that better? Yeah, there we go. Okay. So these flashcards are so great because they have the word on them. And then on the back is how you conjugate the verb. Okay, a lot of you have said, oh, verbs and conjugation are like some of the most challenging things about Tagalog. And it's true. And if you have watched my full-length Tagalog lessons on YouTube, then you know that there are different types of verbs, and then there are different categories, different conjugation patterns, and everything like that. And one of the things that I said is the more verbs you learn, that's kind of how you will learn what group these verbs fall into, right? So it's just a matter of gaining more vocabulary, and getting these flashcards will help you with that. Again, tonight's Tagalog lesson is about Tagalog verbs, and we are going to be using these flashcards that I made for us that have the Tagalog verb on the front, and on the back is the conjugation. Conjugation means changing something into a different form. So these are the conjugations in the present tense, the past tense, the future tense, and then there's one more conjugation in there, or one more type of phrase. It's the command. You'll see how they are used when we go through them. Again, if you want to get your own copy of these flashcards that I made, the digital download is on my Stan store. I put the link in my stories, but also it's in the in my bio as well. Go ahead and write where you are currently watching from. Maybe tell me how old you are, and does anyone have a shout out? One time someone said, oh, it's my girlfriend's birthday. Can you say hi? If anyone has a special event, please let me know. Or is it just a fun night? No special event on your side, but just something to celebrate just being with me learning Tagalog. Let me go ahead and catch up on some of these comments. Okay, let me catch up on some of these comments on Instagram here. Major said, Ate Pat, gumagawa ako ng mabuti. You're doing something good. Are you trying to say you're doing well? You can say, mabuti ako, mabuti naman. What you said literally means I am doing something good. Like you are doing a good deed or something. Oh, Chunkin Deuces said, quick question. Is there a difference between learning Filipino versus Tagalog? Very, very good question. Does anyone know? I know the answer, but does anyone know the difference between Filipino and Tagalog? Think about it, write it in the comments, and let's see what everyone thinks. Hello, magandang araw, Vic said. Let's see. Hi, Ate. Kawabanga said. Miss Anna Adams said, kumusta ka, ate? Mabuti naman. Hi, Love and Lulu. All right, let's see here. Again, we're just waiting for everyone to join. Hello, hello. Oh, so many people. Let's see here. Rose from San Diego, Ronnie from LA, Royston from Singapore. I'm Heme from California, Brandon from Jacksonville, Florida. Hello, hello. Dilshan from New Zealand, Fritz from New Jersey. Hello, hello. Mabuhay Thursday. Hello, hello. Let me see. Oh, did someone have a shout out? I forgot. Earrings are fire. Team D Texas said, Salamat. These are from Pick You Official. I think Pick You Official. Let's see. How about over here on TikTok? Captain says, I'm a Filipino. I'm all the way from LA, California. Hello, hello. Yes, exactly right. So Rocky's Barber. So the question was, Chunkin Deuces asked, what is the difference between Filipino and Tagalog? And over here on TikTok, Rockin' Barber said, Filipino incorporates the borrowed phrases and words. Exactly right. So Tagalog is a very old language. In fact, it's one of the oldest ones in the Philippines. There's like written by Bayin that's been found. It's just a very old language. And of course, the Philippines itself has had a lot of influence from so many countries, like Spain, of course, when they occupied it for 300 years. Then there was America and even Japan for a little while. And Chinese, because there were a lot of immigrants from southern China. So along with all of those different cultures, they incorporated a lot of those words into Tagalog. So much so that Tagalog itself kind of got mingled with all these languages. So they had to change it a little bit. And Filipino is the language that incorporates all of those different languages. For example, hikaw, the word hikaw is earring. That is a Chinese word, or it stems from the Chinese culture. But technically, there was at one point a true deep Tagalog word that was used before hikaw. And usually, I love Tagalog, like deep Tagalog, because it's very literal. When you think of the word a chair in Tagalog is upuan. There are lots of different words for chair. Upuan is a word for chair. Like the verb upo means to sit, upuan means a place to sit. But also, a deep Tagalog word for chair is salumpuet. Salumpuet. So that's like true deep Tagalog. And it means, salo means to catch. Puet is your bottom. So salumpuet is something that is catching your bottom, right? Your chair. So that's the difference between Tagalog and Filipino. So yes, Filipino kind of incorporates all of those different borrowed words, as Rockin' Barber said, whereas Tagalog really is like the pure whatever it was before all of those influences. Although nowadays, Filipino, Tagalog, Filipino, they are used interchangeably and people will understand what you mean. But technically, there is a difference. Oh, hello, Tagalog Kurt. Someone is saying hello, Tagalog Kurt. Are they here? Anyway, again, thank you. Let's go ahead and get started. Tonight's lesson is going to be all about Tagalog verbs, okay? So depending on where you are in your Tagalog learning journey, you might already know how to conjugate verbs and you just want to learn more. Or maybe you are a true beginner, you just want to gain more vocabulary. This is a good way to do it. Or maybe you are kind of a little bit more experienced and you just want to quiz yourself, or you just want to make sure you know the right words. We are going to be using these flashcards that I made for us. I'm so happy that I made these flashcards, you guys, because not only do they have the Tagalog word on the front, So this is a picture of a shower. To shower in Tagalog is maligo. And it says that on the front, okay? On the back of the card has the conjugation of the or of the verb. Okay, so it's like there are different ways you can use these cards. One way is to cover the Tagalog word and then quiz yourself. Be like, okay, what is to shower? What is to shower? Then you're like, okay, it's maligo. Now, what if I want to say, I am taking a shower? What is it again? What is it again? Then you look on the back. You're like, oh, naliligo ako. Naliligo ako. Okay, so you can purchase your own copy of these flashcards on in my Stan store. The link is in my IG stories right now, or the link to my Stan store is in my bio as well. I will note that when you purchase it, it is just a digital copy. So you're going to be purchasing the PDF form, and it's going to look like this. Okay, it's just a PDF form, a document, and you will be responsible for cutting them out and putting it back to back if you want. And then I even went farther and put a lamination on them just to make it have that flashcard feel. Okay, but if you don't want to do all that, you could just print it out, maybe like put holes in it and put it in a 3-ring binder, or even just put a staple in it and call it a day. You know, this is just a really good way to review, I think. Let me check over here on YouTube. Okay. Oh, Saul said, nakakatawa ka. I learned that yesterday from your Insta. Salamat. Nakakatawa ka rin. You're funny. All right. So let's just go over some basics about Tagalog verbs, okay? In Tagalog, there are 5 different types of verbs in Tagalog. Okay, let me find these cards here. I had organized them and now I'm just gonna find, here we go. So in Tagalog, there are mag verbs, mag, meaning they start with mag. Mag is their prefix. There's mag verbs, then there's ma verbs, ma. They also start with ma, like matulog. Then there's verbs, Then there's in verbs, in. And then verbs, verbs. John Legacy on YouTube said, are you going to post those flashcards anywhere for us to download or purchase? Yes, they are already up on my Stan store. The link should be in my bio, and you will see it. It says new 100 Tagalog flashcards, so you should be able to purchase them there. Again, there are 5 different types of verbs in Tagalog. Mag, ma, in, and e verbs. Why is that important? Well, it's all going to determine the patterns that we use when we conjugate them, okay? And if you need a review of how to conjugate these different types of verbs, you can watch the full-length Tagalog lesson on my YouTube channel. There's like present tense conjugation, past and future tense conjugation videos there. It will go step by step with lots and lots of practice. But we can also just learn them tonight, okay? I don't want you to get too bogged down about the patterns themselves, but I do want you to recognize that there is a pattern. Okay, you'll see. There's repeated syllables. There's certain affixes or prefixes or infixes. Okay, so I want you to just listen and see what we get. Okay, so let's just go through some of these verbs here. If you know the answer, write it in the comments. What is to clap in Tagalog? What is to clap in Tagalog? Do you know? What is to clap? Oh, thank you so much for all the gifts on TikTok. They are going so fast. FJMLV, thank you so much. And I think someone else up there, thank you. What is to clap in Tagalog? To clap, yes, Mr. Mark Tricks. So, palakpak or pumalakpak? Very good. Yes. Oh, Solman, thank you so much for the roses on TikTok. Maraming salamat. Thank you. So, pumalakpak or palakpak. So, technically, the root word here is palakpak. Palakpak. All verbs in Tagalog have a root, and then something is added to them to change the tense. For verbs, sometimes they are referred to as just the root, palakpak. Sometimes they are referred to with the already in it. So if you said palakpak, that is correct. If you said pumalakpak, that is also correct. JB on YouTube said magclap. Yes and no. So I love mag verbs because you can always use mag as a way to turn an English word into a Tagalog verb. If you don't know a verb in Tagalog, turn it into a mag verb and conjugate it that way. So JB said magclap because they couldn't remember what to clap is. So, but technically it's palakpak or pumalakpak. Now let's take a look at how it's conjugated. Oh, Jess, thank you so much for the gift on TikTok. Maraming salamat. So if you want to say I am clapping, it would be pumapalakpak ako. Pumapalakpak ako. So that's just right here. Again, these flashcards are on my Stan store. You can purchase the digital copy and then you can cut them out and laminate it yourself. On the front of it is the verb. On the back are the conjugations. Okay, so in the present tense, it would be pumapalakpak ako. Pumapalakpak ako. Oh, Saul, thank you so much for the badge on Instagram. Thank you. In the past tense, it's pumalakpak ako. Pumalakpak ako. Future tense, it's papalakpak ako. So, it's very interesting. Again, all of these patterns are very specific and don't get too bogged down. I just want you to be able to recognize mostly the root and then see if you can recognize that there is a repeated syllable and then certain affixes and prefixes. Now, if you want to say it as a command, it would be pumalakpak ka. Pumalakpak ka. Clap your hands. Okay? So pumalakpak means to clap or palakpak. Interestingly, the noun form of clap, like applause, is palakpak. So sometimes it can be confusing if you don't use the People can be like, are you talking about the verb or the noun? And of course, you would just use context clues from there. All right, let's keep going. What is to yell in Tagalog? To yell. Do you know what to yell in Tagalog is? To yell in Tagalog is sumigaw. Sumigaw. So in the present tense, sumisigaw ako or sumisigaw siya. Yes, very good. Warhawk got it right on TikTok. Sumisigaw siya. She is yelling. Or sumigaw siya. She yelled. Sisigaw siya. She will yell. Okay, so sigaw or sumigaw means to yell. Sumigaw. Okay, what is our next verb here? What is to dance in Tagalog? What is to dance in Tagalog? To dance in Tagalog is... Oh, Christina, thank you so much for the rose on TikTok. Thank you, thank you. To dance is, sumayaw. Yes, very good. Leonardo on TikTok got it right. Jasmine, very close. Jasmine on Instagram said, masayaw. So that's another tricky thing there. It's like you might know the root, sayaw, but then you have to figure out, is it a ma verb, a mag verb, or an verb? Sayaw is an verb. So sumayaw means to dance. Again, on the back is the conjugation for your review if you do want to learn them. Sumasayaw ako, I am dancing. Sumasayaw ako. Sumayaw ako, I danced. Sasayaw ako, I will dance. And then as a command, it would be sumayaw ka. Dance. Sumayaw ka. Dilshan said, isn't masaya happy? Yes, masaya means happy. Sumayaw is a little different from masaya. Okay? I guess we're in the stack of verbs. What is to cry in Tagalog? What is to cry in Tagalog? Oh, Cam said, where can I get the flashcards? You can download the flashcards from my Stan store. You can, when you download them, they will come as a PDF and you just print them out yourself. And you can cut them, laminate them like I did, front and back, or just print them, maybe put a staple or put holes in it and put it in a 3-ring binder. So however you want to use them, you're going to download it. It'll come like this. What is, yes, JB, you got it on YouTube. To cry is iyak, umiyak, umiyak. Very good, JB. Very good, very good. Umiyak means to cry. So in the present tense, umiiyak ako. Umiiyak ako. Past tense, umiyak ako. Umiyak ako. Future tense, iiyak ako. And then as a command, wag kang umiyak. Wag ka nang umiyak. Don't cry. Don't cry. Okay. So Dilshan said, diba means isn't it? Yeah. Means like right, correct? Or is it not? Yep, that's exactly right. Okay, next verb here on our list. What is to laugh in Tagalog? What is to laugh in Tagalog? To laugh. Yes, very good, Cam. Tumawa. Very good. So to laugh in Tagalog is tumawa. Tumawa. Very good. So tumatawa ako. I am laughing. Tumatawa ako. Or tumawa ako. I laughed. Tumawa ako. That's past tense. Tatawa ako. I will laugh. Tatawa ako. Or as a command, tumawa ka. Laugh. Tumawa ka. Okay? Here's another verb. What is to sing in Tagalog. To sing in Tagalog. You might have heard this if your family is into karaoke. People will always make you try to sing. Yes, Cam is exactly right. And Warhawk. Yes. Very good. Kumanta. Kumanta. Yes. Alpoblit. Kumanta. Very good. JB said, once again, where do we download these cards po? It's in my Stan store. So the link should be in my bio, or if you just go to my profile, look for the Stan store link. Again, when you download it, it will be a PDF like this, and then you will print it yourself and turn them into flashcards, or you can just keep it like this, put it in a folder, things like that, okay? So, kumakanta ako, I am singing. Kumakanta ako. Kumanta ako, I sang. Kumanta ako. Kakanta ako, I will sing. Kakanta ako. And as a command, kumanta ka, kumanta ka. If you've ever gone karaokeing, or if you've ever karaokeed with Filipinos, they have probably said that too. Kumanta ka, sing, kumanta ka. They leave no one behind with the singing. What is everyone's go-to karaoke song, by the way? I like Crazy for You by Madonna. I like, what else do I like? I don't know. I'm not like an amazing singer or anything. Oh, what's that one song that I like? I'll have to think about it. Yes. Okay. Oh, you might have already seen it. What is to hug in Tagalog? To hug. Oh, Captain said All of Me by J.M. Guzman. Oh, I don't even know what song that is. I'll have to look that up. Hart said Whitney or Mariah Star Spangled Banner. Number 1, do they even have that version? And number 2, I need some evidence, please. Yes, very good, very good. Oh, Captain said rap songs by Andrew E. Do you know who Andrew E. is? Andrew E. is a popular rapper in the Philippines. I feel like he was a lot more popular in like the 90s or early 2000s, like just really, really fast Tagalog raps. Are you into Glock 9? Glock 9 and like Ruby Ibarra, of course, Phil Am. There are lots of newer. Oh, and Easy Miller, hello. Like a lot of newer rappers out there. Yes, very good, very good. Yakap or yakapin means to hug. Yakapin. So, yakap is the noun, a hug, yakap. Yakapin is the verb to hug. Captain said Sharon Cuneta. You like to sing Sharon Cuneta songs? Oh, Chris McCollin said, I met Andrew E. Really? How? Jez said Dilaw by Maki. I don't think I've heard that one. I'll have to look that up. So yes, yakapin. Now we're in the in. Where am I? In verbs. In. So the first set of verbs we looked at were verbs. These are in verbs. The difference there is that verbs can be object or actor focused. In verbs are usually object focused. Again, all of that is nitty gritty. If you do want to get into all that, be sure to watch my full length Tagalog lesson videos about present tense conjugation and future and past tense. Oh, Serrano said maybe this time. I love that song. I love that song. Ozzy Mandia said, hi, I just wanted to thank you for the lessons. I plan to visit the Philippines later this year. I'm pretty good at the language. Oh, at language, so I'm absorbing everything. Good, good. JB said, my way. Do you know what happens when you sing My Way in the Philippines? It doesn't always happen, but for a while, there was like really bad things happening whenever you sang My Way in the Philippines. It used to be like maybe like 10 years ago, for a while, when people sang My Way, they would like, they would get unalived. They wouldn't, I don't know what would happen. Like, it would be so violent. And then, yeah, so for a while, there was just that thing where it was like, don't sing My Way, or it became a joke where it was like, oh, you're going to sing My Way. So be careful with that song. Okay, yeah, so yakap or yakapin means to hug. In the future tense, it's, I'm just trying to think because I don't want to say it wrong. Yinayakap ko siya. I am hugging him. Yinayakap ko siya. Past tense, yinakap ko siya. Future tense, yayakapin ko siya. Okay, so yakap is an in verb. As a command, maybe you can use this on your sweet, lovey, loved one. Yakapin mo ako. Yakapin mo ako. That means hug me. Yakapin mo ako. I'll put it up here so you can see it. That's the command, hug me. Yakapin mo ako. Try saying that to your honey tonight. I'm sure it'll make them super kilig. Yakapin mo ako. Okay? Someone put it or wrote a question up here. Someone asked why. Why is it that when you sang My Way, you would get like unalived? I don't know. It was just like, maybe it just happened to be that when people were singing that, there were like violent people around them. I don't know. But for a while, you should look it up. It was like singing My Way at karaoke was kind of dangerous. Oh, and then someone asked, do you know how to speak Bisaya? No, I do not, but I know someone who does, and I'll be sharing them with you in just a little while, like maybe next week or in a couple weeks. Oh, someone up here asked, Ladorabi said, is Filipino Sign Language the same as American Sign Language? So I feel like either last year or the year before, I posted a video of Filipino Sign Language. And then people commented, oh, it's the same as American Sign Language because American Sign Language actually is universal. So people said it's the same, but I'm sure there might be some nuances. But that is a great question. If anyone knows, like, is there a difference between Filipino Sign Language and American Sign Language? Let us know. Jasmine said, I heard of you sing it badly. So maybe if you sing My Way badly, then that's why it was so violent. Patch said, your tutorials really helped me in my tutoring sesh with my US students. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maraming salamat. Thank you din. Oh, interesting. Okay, so PJ said Japanese Sign Language is a little different. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, there might be some similarities between Filipino Sign Language and then like American Sign Language, but also there might be some differences as well. Warhawk said, I'll never sing that song in the Philippines. Yeah, don't sing My Way. You might not want to. Okay, and then someone asked, do I speak Waray? No, I do not, but I'm looking for someone who can teach it. If you know anyone who can teach Waray, send them my way. Okay. What is to pull in Tagalog? What is to pull in Tagalog? Yes, JB, yakapin was an in verb. We're actually in the in verbs now. Tots asked, can you speak Kapampangan? No, I cannot. I wish I knew people who could, though. Yes, Serrano. Hilahin. Very good, Warhawk. Hilahin. Hilahin. Very good. Hilahin means to pull. Hila means to pull. That's the root. Hila. Hilahin is like the conjugated version, or it's just incorporating that in affix there. So hila means to pull. Hilahin is conjugating it as an in verb. In the present tense, it's hinihila ko ang lubid. I am pulling the rope. Hinihila ko ang lubid. In the past tense, hinila ko ang lubid. In the future tense, hihilahin ko ang lubid. As a command, it would be hilahin mo ang lubid. Okay, so again, I just want you to notice the root word. I want you to notice that there is a pattern. You don't have to get into the nitty-gritty of all the exact patterns if you don't know them yet. But see if you can recognize oh, that sounds like it's present tense. That sounds like it's past, or that sounds like it's future. Okay. But more than anything, I do just want you to get the root word to be able to recognize that, oh, hila means to pull. Again, these cards, these flashcards are on my stand store. You can purchase them. When you buy them, though, remember that it's going to be the digital download, and it will come as a PDF. When you print them out, you can cut them, you can laminate them like I did, or you can just keep it like this in a folder and use it to study, okay? You said, can you send me that card? Someone said on TikTok. Just go ahead and get it from my stand store. There are 100 verbs. 100! I found 100 verbs for you. But tonight we're only going to do maybe 25 or 30. I went through and got some of the more common ones for us to learn. But there are 100 verbs. You gotta go get it. Oh my goodness, you gotta go get it. Okay. Now, what is to sweep in Tagalog? What is to sweep in Tagalog? Samurai said there are many Filipino shops and restaurants in our region in Oman. Oh, that's nice. Very good, Serrano. To sweep in Tagalog is walis. Oh, Serrano, you bring up a really, really good point. So in this card, I am showing it to you as an in verb. Walisin. Take a look at the conjugations. Winawalis ko ang sahig. Winawalis ko ang sahig. I am sweeping the floor. Now, Serrano on TikTok said, magwalis. Oh, I love this, you guys. Walis is one of those verbs which can be either object-focused or actor-focused. Okay? So there are certain verbs in Tagalog that can take on different types of verbs. So remember, there's magma, in, or i. Walis can be an in verb, or it could be a mag verb. When it's an in verb, it's being conjugated as an object-focused verb. So you can even see it in the conjugation example. Winawalis ko ang sahig. I am sweeping the floor. The focus of this sentence really is the floor. What are you doing? I am sweeping the floor. Now listen to this. When I say, nagwawalis ako, now I'm conjugating it like a mag verb. Nagwawalis ako, that just means I'm sweeping, right? It's a complete sentence. Nagwawalis ako, I'm sweeping. There's no floor, there's no object. It's just about me, the actor. It's actor focused. What are you doing? I am sweeping. Versus, what are you doing? I am sweeping the floor. Do you see the difference there? That is a prime example of a verb that can be object or actor focused. Very good observation there, okay? Tim said, I love those cards. Thank you. Thank you. Again, these cards you can get on my Stan store as a digital download. When you purchase them, it's going to come as a PDF form and you can cut them out and laminate them like I did, like front and back. Or you can just keep it in a folder and use it to study that way. There are 100 verbs in this pack. Okay? Okay. Oh no, I have to go, Rayo said. Bye. Salamat. Let's see. This random name said, are you American? Yes, I am. And I'm also Filipino. Okay. What is to tell or to say in Tagalog? What is to tell and to say in Tagalog? Kakak said, how do I get the cards? They are, a link to them is in my bio, the Stan store. Look for the link to my Stan store. Oh, very interesting. String said, magsalita. Very close. Oh, very close, you guys. Yes. Dilshan on Instagram said, nagsasalita. JB said, is the Stan store on your IG page? You can find it in my YouTube channel as well. Just go to the About Me area and then look for the Stan store. Yes, JB actually got it. So it's sabi or sabihin. So very interesting. A lot of you are saying salita. Salita means, it also means to say, but really it means like to talk. Magsalita ka, talk. But also it can mean like say something. So salita and sabi are very similar. It's kind of like saying say, tell, talk, right? They're all kind of similar. Sabihin technically means to tell or to say. Very interesting. Oh, Yahia said, what is the best free app to learn Tagalog? Anyone know what is the best free app? I know of like this one app I made a video for. What is it? Turong Wika. Turong Wika. That means teaching a language. They teach Tagalog. I know other languages or other apps teach Tagalog as well. I just don't think they're free. Oh, Diego said, how do you say I don't know? How do you say I don't know in Tagalog? What do you think? Write it in the comments. That one is easy. There are a couple ways to say it actually. Oh, Mr. Crank said, is there an app that you would recommend to help learn Tagalog? Let's see. So the one I recommended earlier, Turong Wika, that one is a good one. Does Rosetta Stone have an app? I made a video for them. I know they have like an online profile, but I don't know if they have like exactly an app. Does anyone know? And then Ling is an app. I think they have Tagalog as well. Does Duolingo have Tagalog? Does anyone know? Oh, yes, very good. To answer Diego's question, how do you say I don't know? A lot of people on Instagram and TikTok are saying hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam literally means I do not know. Hindi ko alam. Or an easy way to just say it is ewan, ewan, or ewan ko. Very good, okay? Yes, someone had some questions up here. Oh, Diego said, hi Pat, ako si Diego. Currently started your first video on Tagalog and I can't wait to learn more. Very good, very good. Okay. Let's keep going. So yes, sabi means to say or to tell. So take a look at the conjugations. Maybe that'll help you kind of determine or help you understand the difference between sabi and salita. So, sinasabi ko sa kanya. Sinasabi ko sa kanya. I am telling him. I am saying it to him. You see the difference there? Sinabi ko sa kanya. I told him. Sasabihin ko sa kanya. I will tell him. Okay? And then, as a command, sabihin mo sa kanya. Tell him. Sabihin mo. Okay. Diego said Duolingo does not have Tagalog. Interesting, interesting. What is to find in Tagalog? What is to find in Tagalog? Oh, Warhawk said Bluebird app is decent. Bluebird app. To find in Tagalog is... Yes. So, hanap is the root word. Hanapin is the verb. Hanapin, to find something. Hanapin. Like, oh, hanapin mo. Find it. Hanapin. So, here's the conjugation. Hinahanap ko ang susi. Hinahanap ko ang susi. I am looking for the key. Hinahanap. That's the present tense. Past tense, hinanap ko ang susi. Hinanap. I looked for the key. Hahanapin ko ang susi. Hahanapin ko. I will find the key. Okay? So again, hanap means to find. Hanap. Oh, Jcast said, where do you buy these flashcards? You can buy them from my Stan store. Link is in the bio. Look for my Stan store. You will get the digital download. You will get the PDF form, and it looks like this. And then you can cut it, laminate it like I did, or you can just keep it like this, maybe put it in a folder or in a binder, and then use it to study like that. But I have 100 verbs for you. 100. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy for you guys that you have this resource. But we're only going over like 25 tonight. Oh, thank you so much. Sean said, I bought them. Salamat. Maraming salamat. Okay. What is to run in Tagalog? What is to run in Tagalog? Oh, Major said, Ate Pat, can you give me a Tagalog tongue twister? Ooh. Let's see. Let's see. There's so many. I don't want to say it wrong now. There's that one. It's like Mecánico ni Monica. Minicánico ni Monica. Minicánico ang... I don't even know what it is now. Someone write it in the comments. Minicánico ni Monico ang makina ni Monica. Minicánico ni Monico ang makina ni Monica. That means Mokino, the mechanic, fixed Monica's machine. Minicánico ni Monico ang makina ni Monica. Oh my goodness. And then there's so many more. Yes, so to run in Tagalog is very good. Blasian, you got it. La, Yesam, and JB, you got it. Tumakbo. Tumakbo. Yes, very good. Tumakbo. So, takbo is the root word, takbo. Tumakbo is showing that it's an conjugation. Tumakbo. So, if you want to conjugate it, tumatakbo ako. I am running. Tumatakbo ako. Or, tumakbo ako. I ran. Tumakbo ako. Tatakbo ako. I will run. Tatakbo ako. Julie and Captain both just asked back to back, where can we get these cards? Yes, so these flashcards are on my Stan store, stan.store/Tagalog Time Pat, or you can just go look on my bio. Look for the link that says Stan Store, and it's going to be a digital copy. When you purchase it, it's going to look like this as a PDF, and then you will be able to cut it, put it together, laminate it like I did, or you can just keep it like this, keep it in a folder, and study it like that. But there are 100 cards, 100 verbs. Oh my goodness. Okay, what is to drink in Tagalog? What is to drink? Oh, Diego on YouTube said, when do I use mo? So mo is a possessive pronoun, and you use mo for certain verbs if it's an object-focused verb. Okay, so it goes into all of that in my full-length Tagalog lesson, I think 3, present tense conjugation. Take a look at that. It will break down how to use mo in certain verbs. Yes, very good. Serrano said, umiinom or uminom. Uminom means to drink. Very good. Blasian, JB, you got it. Yes, Delician. Uminom. To drink, uminom. Very good. Now, as a conjugation or to conjugate it, umiinom ako, I am drinking. Umiinom ako. Or, uminom ako, I drank. Uminom ako. Iinom ako, I will drink. Iinom ako. Or, uminom ka, drink, uminom ka. That's a command. Remember how I told you that some verbs can be object or actor focused. Inom is one of those verbs that can be both. So, uminom means, or it's focusing on the actor. I am drinking. Umiinom ako, I am drinking. But if you want to focus on the drink itself, you actually have to conjugate it as an in verb. So, iniinom ko ang kape. I am drinking the coffee. Iniinom ko ang kape. So, as an in verb, it's focusing on the object. As an verb, it's focusing on the actor. Very interesting. Only a few more will do here, guys, because it's getting kind of late. So here, what is to eat in Tagalog? What is to eat in Tagalog? Yes, Shalona McFarland said, where do we get these cards? These cards, again, are on my Stan store. I made them for you. They are the digital download. So go to my Stan store. The link should be in my bio. When you purchase them, you're going to get them as a PDF form. You're going to get it like this. And you can cut it and laminate it, or you can just keep it like this and study it like this. Keep it in a folder, put it in a 3-ring binder, whatever you want. Or you can cut it out and laminate it like I did. Very good. So, very good. Kain. Kain. Kumain means to eat. Kumain. Yes. Blasian said, pwede bang magtanong? Can I please ask? Why does it change to ininom? Like in the conjugation, iinom as the future tense, that's just the pattern that it is. You have to repeat the first syllable. Or, like, are you asking why does it become an in verb when it's an object-focused verb? It's just one of those things that it's like a thing in the Tagalog language. Some verbs can be actor or object focused, And that's how it would change. It would change by the affix or prefix. And not all verbs are like that, just certain ones. Very good. Oh, La Yesam said, can I get these cards in Canada? Yes, absolutely. When you purchase them, it's just a digital download. So it will go straight to your email, and then you can print it however you want, and then you can cut it out, or you can even just keep it like that. Very good. So kumain means to eat. Let's conjugate it. So kumakain ako. I am eating. Kumakain ako. Or past tense, kumain ako. Kumain ako. I ate. Kakain ako. I will eat. Kakain ako. And then as a command, kumain ka. Eat. Kumain ka. Okay, kumain ka. You might have heard that phrase. A lot of people like to feed their guests. So that is the thing there, the phrase that you might hear a lot. Let's see, what else? Let's take a look at some of these verbs. We didn't get to look at them. How do you say to write in Tagalog? To write. So to write something. I'll give you a hint. It's an verb. To write, Oh, hang on. Who was that? String Hands said, hi, Pat. Your content helped me talk to my mom during her last years before she died. Maraming salamat po. Oh, my goodness. Strings, first of all, I'm so sorry for your loss, but also, I'm so happy to have helped you. Stay strong, okay? I lost a parent too, and it's not easy at all. Oh, Julie said, I can't find your Stan store. Let's see. Go to my link or go to my bio, and I think just click on whatever link is there, and then more links should pop up. So go to the Stan store. Someone even put it up here. I think you just type in stan.store/Tagalog time pat or Tagalog time.pat or something like that. You could even try to Google stanstore.com. I'll definitely put a post or make a post about it afterwards so we can all find it. Oh, very interesting. Yes. So Serrano again said magsulat. I have it as an verb, isulat. Yes, Blasian also said nagsulat. So yes, this is one of those things these are one of those verbs. Again, isulat means to write, but that's focusing on the object. Like, isulat mo ang pangalan mo. Write your name. Isulat mo ang pangalan mo. Write your name. But magsulat just means writing. Like, nagsusulat ako, I am writing. Oh, someone on TikTok said it's only showing the coffee, buy me a coffee. Oh, yeah. So if you're on TikTok, maybe just go open a browser and do stan.store/Tagalog time with Pat or tagalogtime.pat, or you can go to the links in my Instagram. It'll be there. Stan Store. So, isinusulat ko ang libro. I am writing the book. Or isinulat ko ang libro. I wrote the book. Or isusulat ko ang libro. I will write the book. But again, sulat can be a mag-verb. Nagsusulat ako. I am writing. Or nagsulat ako. I wrote. Okay, let's do another verb. Actually, we'll do two because they're opposites. What is to raise and to bring down? So this one is showing people raising their hand. What is to raise? This one is showing a man putting a box down. So what is to bring down. So to raise and to bring down. What is to raise and to bring down in Tagalog? And I gave you a hint, it's an e-verb. To raise in Tagalog is itaas. Itaas. The opposite of that, to bring down, ibaba. So itaas, ibaba. Very good. Yes, exactly right. And you probably heard the phrase like, bababa ka ba? It's one of those things in Tagalog. It's like, baba, just depending on how you put the emphasis, it can mean different things. So, bababa ka ba means, are you going down? Like, are you going down the stairs? Are you going down the elevator? So, ibaba means to go down. Itaas means to raise, like to raise your hand. Let's take a look at ibaba. So, ibinababa ko ang bagahe. I am bringing down the luggage. Ibinababa ko ang bagahe. Or past tense, ibinaba ko ang bagahe. Future tense, ibababa ko ang bagahe. And then, as a command, ibaba mo ang bagahe. Bring down the luggage. Okay? Now, let's take a look at itaas, again, to raise. In the present tense, itinataas ko ang bandila. I am raising the flag. In the past tense, itinaas ko ang bandila. I raised the flag. And then in the future tense, itataas ko ang bandila. I will raise the flag. And then as a command, itaas mo ang bandila. Raise the flag. So Love said, spaghetti pababa, pababa ng pababa. Does anyone remember that song? So baba means to go down, and there was this song back in the day, maybe like, was it early 2000s, I think? Spaghetti pababa, pababa ng pababa, Iser said. And then, spaghetti pataas, pataas ng pataas. And it was just this silly, silly dance, and you heard it on every variety show on the Filipino channel. You heard it on the radio all the time. People still dance it. I don't know why it's like that. It's like, why is the spaghetti going down? Why is it going up? Oh my gosh. You can't like not dance when you hear that song. Yes, Blasian said, is there another word for flag? Yes, so I said bandila. Bandila means flag. But watawat also means flag. There's another one, bandila, watawat, and does anyone remember what the other word for flag is? Wumagayway. Watawat, wumagayway. Wumagayway means to wave, or like to wave around, correct? I'm pretty sure. So watawat is like waving the flag, exactly. Oh, thank you, FJMLV said, I just got the flashcards. They look so good. I'm glad they have the sentences with them. Again, if you just joined, you can purchase these flashcards that we were using during the lesson. On the front is the Tagalog verb. And then on the back are the conjugation patterns in the present tense, past, future, and a command. It's like an example. So I think it'll really help you learn more verbs. And when you download it, it is a PDF digital download. So you will be able to cut it out and laminate it if you want to, like I did. Or you could just keep it like this. Maybe put a staple in it, or you can put it in a 3-ring binder and just use it to study that way, okay? And there are 100 verbs, 100. I looked up all of the different verbs for you, so I think this will really help if you're trying to learn more Tagalog verbs. Again, you can get it from my Stan store. Stan store. The link should be in my Instagram bio. I think on TikTok we're having a hard time finding it there. So just go to my Instagram or YouTube. The link is in there. Bandera. Yes, I think that's another word for flag as well. Well, you guys, I had so much fun with you tonight. I hope to see you again soon. There are so many more verbs. Again, there are 100 in this pack. This is only like 25 or 30. So maybe next time we will go through more. Oh, FJN said, what are on your YouTube slides? I'm trying to learn more for my fiance. The YouTube slides, if you decide to buy those are just the whatever slides you see in the video. So back up. I make full-length Tagalog lesson videos on YouTube. So those slides are what go with the full-length Tagalog lesson videos. Okay. Budak Baru said, where can I get the flashcards? I'm not from the Philippines. You can get them on my Stan store. Go to my Instagram, click on the link in my bio, and look for Stan store. And it will be a PDF download. And you can download them, you can cut them out, you can laminate it, or you can just keep it like this and study it, okay? Yes, let's see. Yes, Benny, did you get that? Benny also asked, where can I get them? Again, on my Stan store. You just get the digital download, and then you can make the cards or you can keep it like